Welcome, everybody, to Tuesday, March 11th with Scott Riley at the Market Update Desk, NMLS 157524. It's not a fun day in the market. We got some positive news, at least on the surface. The IEA announced that it's going to coordinate a global 400 million barrels of strategic oil reserve release. They didn't give a date, but they're starting through that process. That did not stop the bleed that's going on in treasuries and oil and mortgage-backed securities. We got the CPI, Consumer Price Index, today. That came in at up 2 tenths, right at where the market planned at it. Year over year headline is at 2.4%, slightly down from the previous month. But it was not looked at as a report that was a market driver or very believable because it's backward dated information and it's not looking at the current inflationary pressure presented to us from the oil increase. Now, in oil, we saw it tap down to about $77 a barrel. It's moved back up slightly. The 10-year treasury, yesterday we got down to about 4.13 on the 10-year. We have now pushed above 4.20 and are breaking against top level resistance of 4.21. If we break through that, we've got a little bit of room to go higher before there's another resistance level. Mortgage-backed securities are going downward, but they still have a ways to go before it reaches a downward level of resistance. So we might get a little bit worse in the short term. The United States military indicated that they removed multiple potential mine laying boats from the Strait of Hormuz, but there was a boat that was hit by a projectile. So that is causing concern with the viability of the navigability of the Strait of Hormuz right now. And that's what's putting this pressure. Oil is on this run and the traders are pushing it up. So we'll have to really wait this out to see if we start to get some relief from this. Stocks are down today too. So it's overall not a pretty day. We do have later in the week on Friday, PCE, personal consumption expenditure. We're expecting a pretty decent number in relationship to what the market expects on that. But once again, it's going to be a muted meet by the markets of that. The reason being is it's dated data. It's not taking into account the increase in oil, which is going to increase utilities, which is inflationary pressure. So we're keeping on top of everything. We'll get you more information as news breaks. By the way, the World Baseball Classic last night, United States lost to Italy 8-6, and they are walking a very thin line of advancing to the quarterfinals in the playoffs. So hopefully we get some. We'll find out if the USA advances later on today. Italy and Mexico plays, and there's multiple tiebreakers in there. We'll keep you up to date. Scott Riley, the Market Update Desk, NMLS number 157524. It's your original singular market news source for West Michigan, 616-293-2189. Have a great afternoon.